Hello YouTube and welcome back to our Bifrost runs. Today we're starting a new series and we're gonna head in with the second clan on our list, the Goat Clan. One of my favorite clans because they get the Sheepfold, and the Sheepfold is very nice because you're gonna find a lot of sheep in these maps. If you're playing in multiplayer, you can even give some Sheepfolds to your friends, to your teammates, so that's very helpful. We're gonna start obviously with the mine, the sheepfold. We're gonna take the extra camp so we can fight with that. We're probably also gonna need to heal our war chief sooner or later. So let's take that. And well, I don't think we need to bring one of these food buildings, but we should definitely bring one of the gold buildings. And yeah, the long shop is just not quite as good in these missions, so let's go for the trading post. And we are left with one final choice: silos, brewery, forge. All of these are a solid option. I personally like the forge because we can make a relic and you can get basically a lot of upgrades via iron that you're otherwise locked out. I think the food silo is just not quite as important, and for the instead of the brewery, we can definitely find some happiness lures there. We could start with the Dark World, or we can head to Midgard first. Um, I want to try and just get started with Nidavellir because we can just mine here. And overall, I think our clan should be pretty good for this mission. So we're always going to be starting out with one of these sheepfolds. We're also going to need a scout camp. And yeah, just to highlight over the mission once again, we are in the Underworld of Darkness, the homeland of the dwarves. Hopefully they're gonna be here. And well, ores block our little territories, so every time there's like a stone mine, it will block some of the building spaces. But on the other hand, we don't need to scout, we just need to reveal the tiles for a quick moment and then we can leave, just like this. And once we leave, you see that it will slowly fall back into the darkness, which is no problem because you can just run back and scout it once more. We are surrounded with tons of fertile land, which is not really that important for us because we obviously can't make a farm. So yeah, we're gonna go right ahead and build this woodcutter, then we need a house next. And thanks to the sheepfolds, we don't need to rely so much on any other food income. Each sheepfold right now is making almost the same amount of food as 1.5 villagers more or less. But obviously we don't need to have the people working there, just the sheepfold itself. So my next plan is to get a second woodcutter to speed that up, because we want to clear whatever is down here, the foxes. So we don't have any of the normal lores that our clan has access to, which is slightly problematic because you can have a lore that spawns tons and tons of sheep for you, and you can also have a lore that produces tons of gold from the sheepfolds. But with some luck we are able to find them in our playthrough, and then then we can cruise ahead because we can place it earlier than usual. Why is this guy running there? Okay, so next building is gonna be the extra camp, so we can start clearing. We possibly need to start mining a little bit of gold. Let's go and do that. Otherwise we won't be able to afford two of them. And then we're gonna save up 80 food to get the second sheepfold. That's the next priority basically. We could already go ahead and get it here on this tile, but I'd like to colonize the lore stone as my next choice. So let's use this guy to quickly reveal this tile. As well as the other tile that we will need to clear with the other foxes on it. Okay, you can go back to chopping wood again. I think we should be in time with this 1 minute that we have before it falls into darkness. Get this one right away. And we are beginning to starve. Here, this one will not be able to do our kiting strategy, so let's just tank them right away. Okay, I think we should just convert them back. We can get them again if we need to. I'm gonna send this miner to get this iron down here because we need to get a war chief later this year. And then I'm gonna get a healer so we can heal our units back up to full. Could potentially be worth even getting a second mine somewhere just so we can mine all these things slightly faster because they're blocking us. But I think we can just get more tiles. How much iron do we have to work with? 15, perfect. One important goal obviously for our clan is always getting access to our Tune and Fame upgrade where we can get another Sheepfold. So we should definitely start getting stones rather quickly. Okay, just trying to plan out a little bit where we want to expand, so that's why I'm gonna scout the adjacent tiles a little bit. We have a Thor's Wrath down here, that's already a good choice for us. This one has an extra sheep. I think this is a forest with tons of foxes and more sheep. And looks like we are lucky enough to find the dwarves are actually home on the map. We will definitely befriend them. But that's basically a task for the next year. These tiles are almost equal. They have a stone, they have a gold. So I think I'll just take the one here that we can defend more easily. Then we don't have to have all our villagers be occupied. I'm just gonna assume the attacks are gonna come through here. Okay, instead of getting more iron, let's work on the stones now. Get our war chief who can actually recall sheep that we find on other tiles. So that's a very useful ability he has. Yeah, I think in terms of military path we're gonna go for Guardian, of course, so we get militia eventually. And let's slaughter this extra sheep that we have to throw a feast right now. This miner is gonna run out of work. We're gonna fix that by turning him into a woodcutter. Or her. Okay, let's take sharp axes next. Since this is the very first year, or the first Bifrost map, this first attack is probably not going to be too scary. Alright, let's bring more miners over. This is obviously bad timing there. And let's upgrade our town hall. At least we can get access to Guardian now. And I want to send scouts to the dwarves, because the sooner we friend them, the better. That's a very good long time upgrade that we can find, basically. And we do see a fallen Varden is heading our way, together with a few other enemies. Oh, these are actually pretty scary enemies for the first wave. This is not as trivial as I thought it was going to be. To be a little bit careful, because we can get taunted by them. Exactly like that. Let's use the woodcutters to aid the defense a bit. At least the tower can't get poisoned, so... Okay, actually the Vanir is not the scariest enemy here. Okay, we need a gold building, and we only have the market, so easy choice. And there's already a next wave incoming, so hopefully we can... We were too late to begin the repairs, basically. Which means this tower is most likely going to fall. Okay, let's take on the giant. This dwarves first is definitely the scarier enemy here. I don't remember if he has any damage that goes in an area. Let's wait him out real quick. There's more enemies coming. Actually quite a lot of enemies coming. Definitely wish we would have made more towers. Okay, we lost the war chief. I think at this point we are best served just waiting for the beginning of the summer. Let's sacrifice this one guy. We are already somewhat close to befriending them. I hope they will trade us their stones. Let's go for coinage and start trading them maybe also. We need to obviously fight them before we lose the tile. Okay, we are blessed with our own unique lores. Probably the best one to take is amenities, so we are guaranteed getting more sheepfolds. Let's definitely override eradication. We don't even have silos. Seems like an easy choice there for us. And let's fight off this wolf attack. Okay, we will begin trading the dwarves. And instead of wood, I think we should probably mine more. Let's get some miners and mine this gold so we can recruit the war chief back in a bit. The map will continue to give us more stones, that's not the issue, but we are going to run out of iron, so we can't keep losing the war chief over and over again. I think we should probably trade them the food, I think they prefer that anyways. Okay, but we are getting closer to befriending them. Okay, let's see when we can get our war chief back and take out this wolf cave so we get our next fame upgrade. Okay, some stones spawning is obviously helpful for us. Okay, we've got almost all the gold. Let's just fight them. Takes a lot of time without any weapon upgrades. Okay, we will need 120 food to get this tile. Let's keep the war chief over here for a second and snag this sheep. The sooner we get this, the faster we expand, basically. And we can get amenities, so we can upgrade this and make yet another sheepfold down here. See how close we are in terms of friending them, almost done. So I think it's time to send these back home. Okay, our next objective is colonizing here this Taurus Raft, so let's begin fighting her, the Valkyr. We'll upgrade our healer to make it easier for us. Okay, continue on mining up here. And let's begin trading them the food, because that's something we have easier access to. Okay, let's take her out. We'll need to upgrade this tower, so I'm gonna do it now. And with the militia, I think we will be just fine defending this tile this year. There we go, now we can recruit ourselves some dwarves. They're gonna help us with the mining. We don't need the scout camp anymore for now. Okay, let's continue just fighting and clearing while we can. The graveyard is gonna help us get some military. Kind of lucky how tunneled our entire setup is. That's gonna make it way easier to defend it. Okay, let's get some... I should have probably gotten the operative first. Trade them wood from now on, because it's not about the friendship anymore. I think this crew here should be enough to defend. I think I'm gonna get the second fighter dwarf first before getting the mining operative. Okay, hopefully we will get a weaponsmith not all too late, so it's hopefully still on time to help us out. We see some giants. Obviously the annoying Vanner. Yeah, we need to focus on the Vanner because it's gonna poison all our units otherwise. Okay, the taunting ability is obviously annoying for us. If we lose the militia, that's actually fine. Okay, we can set up more healers as well. And I'm gonna delay the fortune in order to get the Dwarven operative first. Okay, let's take weaponsmith. And our Dwarven operative is going to help our mining operation out. Let's hope that this person dies. Unfortunately, no. Okay, next we definitely want a smith. And now thanks to weaponsmith, this is going a lot easier than before. My first upgrade is actually going to be the healers, because we need to expand and food is our weakest resource right now, even with the sheepfolds. We can even get free upgrades for the healers. That's actually kind of nice. I think it's not going to be as valuable as 30% flat attack power for ever on our X-Store, so we're going to go for that obviously. Let's still forge the healers anyways. You don't need the free upgrade for that. And we can use this little army. In fact, we can even use these two X-Stores to do the same shenanigans we can usually do on our X-Stores. And that is going to be incredibly useful in future missions. Basically the same as using X-Stores. We're just throwing hammers instead. And they're a bit delaying their attacks a little bit too much. Wonderful. Okay, these are gonna be our mining crew. And we have plenty of work for them here. Let's just fight this golem head on. I think you can probably just kite this. Kite this one out as well. Okay, you get some hits in sometimes, but I think we can save quite some time healing, not actual physical time obviously. Okay, we are starting to spawn some more sheep, which means we should upgrade these sheepfolds now to get them a space to work in. And throw a feast to be happy. Okay, we can even get the sheep that are there. Spawned a lot of useful stones for us once again. Just slaughter one of these sheep to expand faster. Maybe even 2 or 3. Quite some extra right now. think we're gonna save our iron to get a relic next. In terms of which of these tiles I want next, I'm not entirely sure. This one has gold to mine, that's probably the most useful. Okay, I think I also want to have more lore masters now. Let's go for Freya's for the Bald's Blessing to get more happiness. Okay, our lovely mining crew. With the upgraded Sheepfolds now, we can almost sustain our entire clan on it. This Sheepfold will also upgrade, of course. I think we want, for now, just to upgrade our town more. We need to start finding the Bifrost and trading it, or scouting it better. Okay, you can upgrade this, build this house for us. I think we'll also upgrade this tower now to see a little bit more. Another wolf cave, some diamonds. Urdabrun down here, let's clear that one. And I'm gonna send my operative home to forge for us. I wanted to get the relic, but we're out of gold, so that's not an option right now. Let's take the ruin and the gold in this tile, and then we can make a relic after that. Okay, we got a free defense tower upgrade. I should have probably waited with upgrading it. Okay, let's get more upgrades. Let's actually get the lore masters next. Lores are really helpful. And with the other 10 iron we can then get the relic afterwards. Okay, maybe we also need to get a bit more stone. For now I'm saving up on food. Okay, you can become a lore master here, why not? And let's take feeling safe for yet more happiness. We've earned ourselves a free feast. In terms of the relic, I think we can just go for the happiness one. We could also go for... I thought this was allowing us to get also one extra sheepfold, I guess not. Let's get this relic then instead. Our spectral warriors are slowing down our growth. And I'll send out one scout to find our map objectives. Okay, we probably want to fight this head on. Let's bring the ghost to help the defense out. It's a little bit painful, but we can afford to do that, I think. We're starting to spawn even more sheep, which makes me want to colonize the fountain down here. Okay, no problem in this. Should be pretty easy defense here. Okay, we'll use these ghosts once again, just temporarily. Actually, it's fine. We got it under control. Our miners are finished over here. There's more stones obviously on the map still. And let's upgrade our sheepfold now that we have the resources to do so. I think I made a scout. I don't know where I sent him. Let's find what's next up here. More spiders. Okay. Nice, we found the Bifrost up here. We're gonna clear towards that now. But we're gonna take a look if there's more objectives. Yes, there is a gate. Wonderful. The gates are absolutely essential to winning because you get upgrades for your military. Nice, we managed to defend, and now we can really, beeline there. Let's see what's in this last tile. Just a few more dwarfs, okay, but we know where all the important things are. We can pick up free woodcutter upgrade, we'll take that. Okay, I think you can still continue mining, there's more things to do. And let's make some extras to help our war chief out. We'll definitely colonize towards here as well. Let's do a quick feast so the war chief heals a bit. In terms of other upgrades, I think let's get first this other healer. Yeah, we don't need this barricade here anymore. Okay, let's take Monster Slayer. I think we had one extra sheep we don't need. Nice, and let's send out scouts. We can get fire blades. They are very strong, or storm blades for area damage, but I really like the fire blades. They are quite helpful with the tanky enemies. And we have our relic done. We need to go here to heal. Okay, we don't have any other iron for now. Let's clear out this wolf cave. Okay, tiles are now too expensive for us to colonize any further. Unless we take colonization as our next lore. This scout needs to take this ruin now. Okay, where do we have more stone? Only back here. So that the operative can handle that by themselves. Okay, we actually spawned some more. But that's okay now, then we don't need any more stone right now. Spreading out the damage a bit so that the feast healing works on multiple more units. These dwarves are very tanky, that's quite helpful. Okay, we need to upgrade this scout camp. Okay, and begin scouting the Bifrost. Okay, other than healing up our units, we don't have much else to do. We have more stone to mine down there as well. Okay, without any silos we can't go any further. But that's okay, we can have a new mining crew now basically. I think it's not a good choice to upgrade this just yet, we'll wait. There's a chance there's going to be waves coming this way and then we don't want to be caught off guard. Nice, these people finished their work here. Maybe just for safety, let's get one more army camp. So instead of colonization, I'm just going to go for legendary heroes and take Yad's blessing so we can quickly forge our extras. Trade them some food since we're full with that anyways. And we don't really need any other upgrades, so clearly doesn't matter what else we get. Let's just save the iron just in case we lose the war chief or something. And I think now is a good choice to upgrade this tower. Yeah, we already know there's no other objectives in the map, so as soon as we cash in the next bonus, we're gonna be out of here. Quite happily so. These are all very good upgrades. We got stronger axe throwers in general, we got fire blades, one of the best weapons, and we got free tools, as well as a helpful lore that spawns infinite amount of sheeps for us. Okay, we can throw a feast now, mostly for fun. And we should probably get somebody to set up barricades for us. Okay, that means we can scrap this forge now. We have also an attack wave that's heading us down here. What I will do is I'll clear a path for our units to go that way. Okay. The mining crew can move on over here. I don't know if we can trade all these stones to somebody. I don't think we can trade them back to the dwarves. They probably won't accept them exactly. So let's upgrade the axe throwers instead. Okay, our axe throwers are really strong thanks to the 30% stronger attack. Almost 20 damage already in the first mission. That's definitely nothing to laugh at. And we'll have some extra sheep now, so I don't think starvation is an issue. Okay, continue on, why not? These extra sheep will move towards our army or something, I don't know. We can bring one here. Okay, not such scary attacks. One spider, that's really not so scary. One dwarf also. And a Vanir. But at this point in the game, that's really nothing. Okay, our scouts are temporarily not gonna work. We're gonna clear a path for them in a second. Okay, the militia will work here as well. Hey, if you see that the unit doesn't give any military XP, it's because the fire takes them out. Okay, this is a very unspectacular attack also. Let's throw a feast so these ghost guys heal a bit. And yeah, that's basically pretty much the whole mission done now. Our mining crew is really not needed anymore. So yeah, let's pray to the Odin, also known as Alex, as for some good bonuses. I think getting the gold for the Sheepfolds would be the best option. I'm happy with silos. I'm happy seeing the altar. And a few other things, of course. Double silo is double feast is also a really good upgrade. Like you can feast for 2 months instead of 1. Brewery is nothing fancy, but it would work. So yeah, let's see what we'll get. Free food or free stone, both of these are excellent. I think, yeah, free stone, that's way better than free food. Free food is something you can always have access to, and stones are very limited. And yeah, that's actually pretty good upgrade, I'd say. It's gonna help us get to our 200 fame benchmark much faster. Nice. Yeah, and with that, we're finished with our first mission, going very smoothly. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe to follow for the whole series. See you in the next one.